Hello, I'm Andy, and I'm going to read to you a weekly horoscope from August the 7th to the 13th of August 2022. And this is especially for you coming from Cancer. Before I begin, here's my email. Send me this email if you wish to know your next 9 years based on your date of birth, your time of birth, and most importantly, reading your palm. Your palm is very, very special, and you have that palm so that you know exactly what's being registered on it. And who does it? It's your soul who's mapping out your palms. So I read the magic of the soul for you. And if you like lotteries, I'll show you how to formulate your own personal lucky lottery numbers for you. And if you like to get in touch with the soul as quickly as you can, I will show you how. Because most of us only meet it in our 50s, 60s, or 70s. Let's talk more about that later. You coming from Cancer, Sunday the 7th is a very pleasant morning and afternoon. You are, in fact, a very special aura that you have is going to attract people by your side, your family members, your friends, the romance you're having with the person, or even if you want to think materialistically, meet people who can help you job wise and business wise, because that inspiration that you have is going to make you say and do things which are going to be very valuable. So you must think not only in terms of happiness, you must think of meeting people in a materialistic way to benefit from that. Evening and nightfall, even better. Now you can really meet heavyweight people, I call them, who can help you job wise, money wise, and business wise. So you have to plan the whole day on a materialistic level. How can you gain from people? And if you're looking for the romance, you'll find it very easily in the morning, afternoon, especially, and the evening, nightfall. Be with people who can help you maneuver into a better position in job or even in business to start getting heavyweight help to be prosperous in business. Monday, the 8th, this is a bad day for you. Morning and afternoon, the planets of slowness and the planets of bringing the past problems back to visit you, and the planets of not being very happy. So, all that is seen in the morning, afternoon. Your perspective to life will be very sad. Well, you can't show that where you work, you can't show that where you're doing business, unless it is that bad news can happen at work or in business. Well, bad news is knocking on your door in this morning and afternoon of Monday the 8th. What can you do about it? Well, be aware earlier. Be aware a few days earlier and tell yourself to work behind the scenes to see how you can lessen this bad news coming to you. These planets are very slow and steady. And what they do hour by hour, they make matters work wherever you are, job, business, at home, wherever. Evening and nightfall, the planets are speeding up. And these planets are called the planets of unexpected badness. So something very bad wants to happen to you unexpectedly in the evening nightfall period. This whole day, you have to be very cautious what you say and what you do. You seem to rile up situations or rile up people very fast and they go against you. Evening and nightfall, you'll be very impulsive, very hasty, and impatient. You don't want to do all that. You want to slow down the momentum. In fact, you want to expect less because there's disappointment waiting for you one way or another. Not going out at all in the evening nightfall would be better. Tuesday the 9th. Now, this gets seriously bad in the morning, afternoon. The anger planets are around. Their duty is to make you angry. Their duty is to make you say and do things that make other people angry at you. So, this angry situation is like a boiling pot. If you erase the flame, then the things will get bad faster. So, you want to cool the flame down by not being insulting with your words or actions, by trying to stay away of being different, by trying to be on the same wavelength of people at work, in business, or anywhere else, even at home. That will cool things down, and then you'll be able to negotiate better. Sometimes when you're angry, it's better not to say a word. And this is a good example on this Tuesday night, the night. Don't say a word. Just absorb it, and when on another day things are better, you can negotiate it back for yourself. Evening and nightfall planets are moving faster. And so that part of you, the speech and the way you think are going to go faster and faster. The words will roll off your tongue before you can even not want to say it. And your actions the same. You will do something without even thinking. So the two good words in the evening nightfall are slow down. Slow down in speech and slow down in action. And take the soft approach, because some of these morning angry planets will come to the evening nightfall as well. Slow down, and you will see that the anger side can be controlled and the words you choose can be controlled. Don't speed when you're driving, because these fast planets can do anything wrong for you. Wednesday the 10th. This is a much better morning afternoon. There's a chance of receiving good news where you work or good news where you do business. Your popularity planets are very much awake, and they make you say and do things very interesting. So make your presence felt by place of work. Speak to your bosses how you can promote the business, and they will like to hear that. And you will be one of those that they will think of later on to give you a promotion. And if you are in business, show the business people you're working for or the business partnerships how you can create more partnerships by getting your presence involved and by aiming to think in a promotional level. You're going to be very, very clever, and you'll be able to come up with ideas which are just very great. And your popularity is going to get you very far in this morning and afternoon of Wednesday the 10th. Try only not to be showing any kind of arrogance. Be part of a team is better. Evening and nightfall. You are simply not on the wavelength as people. So the company you are with, your thinking is different. And the way you want to plan things is different. So whatever you say when others are not agreeable will end up in an argument normally. So try to avoid company for a start if you feel that there are people there who are not on the same wavelength. Or say less and do less and just leave for earlier. One of these planets of the morning and afternoon may not like the treatment given to you, and so will instigate you to be arrogant with your words and to criticize people. Don't do that, you'll make it things even worse. Thursday the 11th, you coming from Cancer, this is a wonderful 24 hours waiting for you. Morning and afternoon, what you say is very, very exciting and very creative. And your imaginations are going to be fantastic too. If you apply this to where you work, you're going to make a lot of effort to win something good for yourself. So make appointments earlier to speak to your bosses of something you want to talk to them about on this Thursday, the 11th. And that's going to impress your bosses very much. And if you're in business, talk to your business partnerships. Hour by hour, you just get luckier and luckier in the morning, afternoon. So chase for that dream that you want. And if it's a romance that you're dying for, it's a good chance to call somebody. It'll come to your favor. And I like your evening and nightfall as well. The planets of inspiration are there. So you're going to be inspired by your actions and by your words. This is when you want to be with people on a material level, your bosses who can help you realize that you need to be promoted, or in business that you become a very good asset for the business, or you might just meet that connection of somebody you want to be close with. The planets of travel are there, so you might be planning travel as well. Anyway, you're going to have a wonderful time evening and nightfall. It's a question of how good you plan it better. Friday the 12th. This is a good morning and afternoon, but too many planets of domination are there. So they make you want to dominate, which means you want to control. Don't try to do it where you work. Control these domination ideas. Take the lead by all means, but include a team of work along with you. On your own, you will just come out too strong. And in a partnership, when you have people with you, they may be able to soften what you want to say. They are successful planets, definitely. It's a way of how to reach and to explain the success that you want. Take the soft approach would be better. You will meet very powerful people, perhaps, who have the authority and the energy to get you something very good. Don't spoil it all by being pushy. Evening and nightfall, very depressing. You don't want to be out because the emotional planets are there. So there's something about the emotional side that's going to give you a letdown. So if you have to be out in the evening nightfall, firstly, don't be too expectant of anything. And secondly, don't show stubbornness. try to be as flexible as you can in the evening nightfall, and you will create less problems or less disappointments for yourself. Don't bond with anybody, which means don't get too near to everybody you don't know very well, because in these negative planets will bring negative people. In fact, go home early would be better. Saturday the 13th, for you coming from Cancer, this is not a good day at all again. Morning and afternoon, the planets of rebelliousness are there. So they automatically give you an aura of being rebellious, which simply means that you can't see eye to eye with people and you'll tend to want to do things differently. Trouble is, these are not good planets. So when you want to do things differently, you will do it wrongly. So I'd rather you be part of a team in the evening, in the morning and afternoon, rather than wanting to take the lead. If you do, then you're causing problems to yourself. You'll be seen as rebellious. These planets of unexpected badness are waiting to give you all that badness. So whoever you are with, be careful what you say and what you do, and be part of a team, or the result is going to be against you. And you may even lose good friendship. Evening and nightfall becomes worse. Now the planets are very angry. Their duty when they get angry is to make you angry. So they'll have the situation where for some reason there's an argument or a quarrel, or for some reason you are being insulted, or for some reason you are being rebellious and you are being told off. Well, if you don't have to be out, just don't be out, because the anger planets here are such a big collection that they can cause physical accidents or verbal accidents or emotional accidents to be the end result, which will be bad for you. So don't go out at all. You shut the door on these planets. And that's the way nothing will happen. It can work that way. And that's where the way I feel would be best for you. Because these unexpected bad planets can bring unexpected bad accidents as well. So that's the week for you. Now, this 90-minute session I have for you to talk to you about your next 9 years, age by age, calendar year by calendar year. It will cost you just USD $50 as an investment to know your next 9 years and to learn all these energies from me. For example, one energy is to be able to meet and activate the energy of your soul. Most of us will get it automatically in our 50s, 60s, or 70s, but we don't get it earlier unless we do something about it. And that's what I will show you, how to activate the energy earlier. And if you like to play lotteries, I'll show you how to formulate your own personal lucky lottery numbers. The energy of your soul has to be involved, and all the other areas of you, to learn how to capitalize on this superpower that's lying very dominant in us. How to awaken it, I will show you through your lucky colors, lucky gemstones, lucky days, lucky directions, and so many other energies. And together with all this formation of the knowledge you get from me, even if you are a teenager and you come to see me, it'll be only about a month at the very most before you will start to feel these energies grow and make you a person who's very special. And the results will slowly be up to you to build on through all the energies I will teach you. So here's my email. Send me this email. And let's get down to having this 90-minute session on. It will be to know your next 9 years and how to capitalize month by month and year by year to build up for yourself, and to know even the bad luck time so that you are aware of them and can settle down to conquer them or to weaken them so that you get a better deal for yourself even in your worst years or worst ages. In the meantime, I wish you good luck. Thank you. Goodbye.